What up? Watching another episode of Dallas Ebonics where we talk black. And so I was thinking about something real interesting about black people and our last names. Because you know our last names was taken from us in slavery. We was given white men last name. That's why my last name is Price. Yours might be Jackson, Johnson, Smith, Carter, whatever. Those are not black names. Those names were given to us by white men. All right, and that's why Malcolm X put the X at the end of his name to signify the unknown. He did not know what his last name was. You know what I'm saying? Because it was taken from him and from his family. So it just makes me think, where is the records of our last names? Because I was looking at some other documents, right? You look up like white history. I'm talking about from the 1500s, 1400s, it doesn't matter. Even Christopher Columbus, he has a last name. Everybody had a last name. So, you know, they say the Bible is our history book. Okay, the Bible is black people's history book. There ain't a single person in the Bible with a last name. And so this is the issue that I'm having, is that I can't find any trace of our last names and where our last name come from. And it makes me think, all them stories in the Bible, Abraham, God talked to Abraham several times. Moses, God talked to Moses several times. Paul, changed his name from Saul to Paul. I'm trying to understand, where is our last name? Why is there no record in the Bible of God ever acknowledging any of our last names? Not one time. God called Abraham, Abraham. He called Moses, Moses. He called Isaac, Isaac. Jacob, Jacob. He never one time said anybody's last name. So it just makes me think, what is our last name? Did we even have a last name? What if our last name is simple brandage? What if we never had a last name and they just branded us with a last name to signify ownership? I mean, I'm just wondering, where is the records of our last names? They can swab the inside of my mouth and tell me what land my ancestors were stolen from, but you can't tell me my last name. There's no documentation anywhere. I've been looking everywhere. I've looked in the Apocrypha. I've looked in the Maccabees. You know what I'm saying? I've looked in all the books. As many books as I done read, I haven't found any documentation of black last names. So I'm trying to understand, do we even have last names? I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? So somebody holler at me, bro. Somebody hop in the comments, let me know, what are our last names?